So you're thinking about taking sociology, but you're not sure whether or not this is the subject for you. Well, if you're someone who's ever wondered about the society in which you live in, the interactions you've had with either individuals or groups, then this subject is for you. Take, for example, the rich history of the United States. We are a country that prides itself in equality, prides itself in freedoms and liberties. Yet, at the very same time, we're full of contradictions. We see the hate, the distrust, the exclusion from society. How did this society develop in the way that it did? How did these people learn to interact with each other in the ways that they do? How can we explain the rise of movements like Black Lives Matter today and white supremacy at the very same time? Well, these are all questions that sociologists would ponder and would investigate. And sociologists throughout time, like Ronald Reagan, Martin Luther King, Michelle Obama, and Cal Penn, have all been where you have been, wondering just why society is operating in the way that it does. Sociology is becoming a subject and a major that many Fortune 500 companies are looking to recruit, as these individuals can help them better understand their business mechanisms, how they operate, how can they create the most productive environment that promotes not only business efficiency, but mental health and balance in life. And companies like Google and Amazon are leaning on sociologists to develop policies and protocols to help them develop better, more efficient businesses. So what are we going to do in sociology? And what is sociology exactly? Well, sociology is the science of society, social institutions, and social relationships. Specifically, we're looking at the systemic study and development of the structure, interaction, and collective behavior of organized groups of human beings. Some of the topics that we will learn about may include sociological methodology, the bedrock of a sociologist, culture and socialization, sex and gender, race, deviance, are all examples of things that we might study next year if you choose to take sociology. To leave you with one last example of what a sociologist might do, a sociologist would examine questions like this and social issues like teen pregnancy. So, of the following nations, which do you believe has the highest rate of teen pregnancies? Sweden, France, UK, or the United States? Well, if you said the United States, you were right. The United States, of those four nations, has the highest rate of teen pregnancy, ranking 6th on the list, followed by France, UK, and then eventually Sweden. But that's not the answer sociologists are looking for. The answer that sociologists are looking for are why. Why could the United States, a nation that has access to healthcare, that is economically well off, have such a high rate of teen pregnancy? Well, that could due to the customs, the norms of certain areas of this country. You know, how prevalent is religion? What are the socioeconomic dynamic of those who are getting pregnant? What about the racial disparities between teen pregnancy rates? These are all questions and factors that a sociologist would investigate. At a state-by-state level, we can break it down even further. Kentucky has the highest rate of teen pregnancy, with 30.9 out of every 1,000 teens getting pregnant. Now compare that to New Jersey. We have one of the lowest rates of teen pregnancy. So what are the differences between Kentucky, Texas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Arkansas versus Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Vermont, and New Jersey? Well, you can see just based off the geographical locations, there seems to be a regional disparity between the Northeast and the southeast than the southwest? Could that contribute to the higher teen pregnancies? Is there a more prevalent, worship of religions? What about educational systems? What about socioeconomic differences? These are all factors that a sociologist would look to further understand this issue. If these are issues that intrigue you, and if you want to understand better, not just how you operate in society, but why you operate in the way that you do, then come join sociology. Develop your sociological imagination.